What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Simi, back again with another video. I know it's been a minute, but your girl had to pause and reflect and repivot. So I'm back, okay? Your girl is back. Now, I know I've said this before, but I'm really back. Please forgive my voice. I am dealing with sinuses right now. The weather in Vegas was very cold and dreary last week, and now it's like clear skies and the high 60s, and my body's just like, whoa, slow down there. So yeah, I'm dealing with that. But I want to say thank you all for being here. I hope you all are being well, being blessed, and being abundant. I launched my new website, which you all can check out. I post my blogs on there at wanderedafar.com. Make sure you check it out. I'm going to link it in the description below. And yeah, go check it out. Tell me what you think. So today's video, I'm going to talk about pausing and reflecting, and what they don't really tell you about this spiritual journey. Now, I feel like they don't tell you about the lows that you have when you are on this spiritual journey, or when you just on a journey in general, right? I feel like everybody's all loving light, loving this, da 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 da. But like, the reality is, this shit is hard sometimes. It's hard to stay focused. It's hard to be disciplined. It's hard to, unlearn all of the things you have known your entire life, and relearning again. It's hard, and it can get dark a little bit. And I think for me, this last few months, I've been dealing with that, and really just trying to tell myself that it's okay, and that it is a part of the process. And I wouldn't grow, or wouldn't be growing, if I wasn't getting tested, if I wasn't going through those dark times, right? I feel we have to go through it, because that's the only way we're going to grow. Pressure makes diamonds, and it's true. I definitely have been dealing with a lot of pressure lately, but you know what? It's made me a better person overall. I think, we don't give ourselves enough space to just pause and reflect and redefine who we are, what our goals are, what it is we want out of life. And I think that is very important, because things change. Things are constantly changing. Nothing stays the same. And if we're staying the same, then that means we're not doing something right. We should constantly be trying to evolve and grow and just expand our minds, expand our, just everything. But if you aren't actively trying to do that, and if you aren't going through those dark times, then I feel, are you really going to grow? Are you really going to expand? Because you're not being tested. And I feel in order to be a master of self, you have to be tested. And that is kind of what I've been dealing with these last few months. And now I'm finally at a point where it's go time. You know what I'm saying? It's go time. I've redefined my goals. I've redefined who I am. And there's no more time to be playing around. There's no more time to be playing around, because this year, this 8-year, this karmic year, this year is the best time to set the foundations for what it is we want. And the only way we can do that is if we go within, and if we really search the darkness, search the murkiness, and bring the gems up to surface, bring the gems up to light. And that has been my primary focus over these last few months, because I knew when I stepped back in front of this camera, it's go time. There's no more, oh, am I ready? Oh, I have imposter syndrome. Oh, blah blah blah. We're not doing that anymore. We are pouring our passion into everything we touch this year. Everything we do has intention, it has energy, it has passion, and it's within our realm of capability. This year, we are going to be the stars of our own little universe, because we are going to create the reality that we want. Whatever we see, we are going to have. And I think that, I really had to sit with self to get to this realization and be behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? From where I was constantly posting, I had to get behind a little bit, step away, and then readjust. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like life is constantly like readjustments. You see yourself on a big screen, like in the movies, and they have this holographic screen, and they're doing all this and moving this. That's how we have to do our lives, because it's a constant pivot. It's a constant readjustment. It's a constant, redefining who we are, redefining our goals, how we want to get to them. You know what I'm saying? And that's a part of the journey. That is what it's all about. It's never in the destination, because we're going to get to the destination. How we take the journey, that's what is going to get us to that destination. And there came a point where I was like, you know what? This isn't for me. Life coaching isn't for me. Speaking and doing these things is not for me. But, God has a funny way of saying, listen, I done told you what your path is. You need to be walking that path. It's a very funny way of how the universe gets your attention. Okay? And so once I realized that and said, okay, you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm going to walk in my path. I'm going to walk in my life's purpose. And it's on and popping like Donkey Kong. Okay? So, yeah, I felt like these last couple months have been transformative, to say the least. And now I can come back to you all with a whole new attitude, a whole new energy, authentically me, right? This isn't going to be perfect. And once I realized that, I'm like, oh, this is easier than I thought. I could do this. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of doing it. That's all it takes, is doing it. And that goes for anything in life. Just do it. And I get why Nike has that slogan, just do it. Because it's really that simple. It's really no gray area there. Just do it. You have a goal, do it. You want something to be accomplished, do it. You want to expand, you want to flourish, do it. Like, it's that simple, Just do it. And so I'm in a phase and I'm in the energy right now. It probably will be for the rest of my life, because I'm free. Like, I have no inhibitions anymore. Just freaking do it. We're just going to do it. We're going to do what we need to do, because that is what wanderers do. We go where no one else is willing to go. We are the ones who set the tone. We are going to set the tone this year, guys, and it's going to be amazing. I am super excited for what's to come, and all it's going to take is some consistency. All it's going to take is some faith, and yeah, we got this. We know what to do. And I'm just glad that you guys are here, and I really appreciate you all. You all motivate me, and I couldn't be here without you guys. So I appreciate every last one of you. So 2024, let's get after it. Let's do what we need to do so that we can continue to grow and expand and evolve. Let's continue to put in the work. Let's continue to chase our dreams, because the only thing that is stopping us is us. Is that simple. We're the only ones in our own way. We need to get out of our head and get more into our heart and create. That's it. That is it, because that is the energy. Passion, creativity, consistency, faith, all of it. That's the energy we're going to be in this year, because this energy, I don't know if y'all feel it, but it's go time. It's go time. And I just feel like there's this energy, there's this power, there's this fire, within that is just like, let's go. And it could be because I've been in the gym a lot more lately too, which has also been helping me with my energy, my creativity, and all of this. But like, it's just like a fire, and I'm ready. Like I could go on top of a mountaintop and go scream out the top of my lungs and go do a marathon and go do a sprint race. I just feel like I'm on 1,000 right now. And I truly believe it's going to be like that for the whole year. The more we continue to put in the work, the more we continue to, cut these distractions. Cut the distractions. We don't need to be distracted this year, because this is the foundation year. This is the year that we set the tone for the next 10, 20 years. We don't need to be distracted. We don't need to be caught up in other people's visions for themselves. We don't need to be caught up in the drama and the trauma of other people. We don't need that. We're going to stay in our own lanes, right? And we're going to do what we need to do for us. Like, I'm in my own lane and I'm doing what I need to do for me. And you should do the same for you. Cut the distractions. We don't need it. We don't need it. Because the minute we get distracted is the minute it takes our focus and our energy off of what we need to be doing. Off of our goals, off of our vision, off of our reality that we want to create for self. You know what I'm saying? So, cut the distractions as best as you can. I know it's hard. I even struggle with it too, myself. But as long as you're aware and like consciously and actively like trying to cut the distractions, we're going to be good. And it's that season where we need to plant all the seeds you can, whatever they may be for you. Plant them all right now, because when spring comes and when summer comes, oh man, they're going to bear fruit. It's going to be amazing. So really use this winter season, whatever's left of it, to plant seeds, to plant your ideas, your goals. And nothing is too small or too big. Like, you can do whatever you want. Like, we literally can do whatever we want, because we are all the only person in charge of self. So once you start pouring into self, once you start like really having faith in you, oh man, come on. Who's really messing with you? There's no other person on this planet like you. We all can shine. We all can flourish. We all can be who we want to be. There's no limits to what we can be and what we can become. The only thing that limits us is our own mindset. So once you break out of that box, once you break out of that, it's a whole wide world. It's a whole wide world out there. And we deserve all of the abundance. If anybody says we don't, what are they saying? We don't care. We don't care what they say. They can say whatever they want. They can say, oh, it's crazy. They can say, oh, they dream too big. Oh, their goals are too much. Y'all, you doing too much. Okay, say whatever you want. But let's get it understood. Okay? When the consistency pays off, when the work pays off, the magic, the faith, all of that pays off, watch those same people. Oh, I always knew you could do it. And we're going to give them grace in that moment. We're going to give them grace, and we're going to be like, okay, you're right. You're right. Thank you. Thank you for always supporting. Because even when people are hating on you, even when people are trying to throw slick shade, guess what? They still supporting you. It looks different. It's on the other side of the congratulations, that energy of congratulations, but it's still the same thing. Believe me. So keep shining. Keep doing. And just keep pouring into yourself, because that's what's important. Nothing else matters. Nothing else. Taking care of you, your energy, your family. That's it. Your dreams, your goals. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get distracted by the other things outside of you that you can't control. We don't have time to be worried about any of that. But what we can control, we can worry about that. And most of the time, that is self. So, I thank y'all for coming to my little rant / update / topic. Make sure y'all pause and y'all reflect and redefine what it is you want. Redefine how you want to get there. Redefine what it is that makes you, you. Because why not? This is the perfect time, and there's no better time than now. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.